Bye for you guys. Thanks for yeah, number 18.
Idols who were called attention seekers. Wonyoung was just trying to open a bag of chips, but somehow it turned into a whole controversy. People started calling her an attention seeker.
Next one. Bye for you. Don't know.
Words with SW Unlimited. Sent a link.
It makes you.
Basidable said watching WWJA live streaming.
Make sure you can put by next one. Next round. It was like music, Chris. Wait.
Basidable said WWJA try my Kumakumakumaku.
What? Okay.
Check chat.
Ja.
Proceedable, said copyright music.
Wait, what?
UNQ.
Oh!
Yeah, UNQ.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Tapi
Leptonite Froome CC said done with Yelant. Finally.
Oh, wow! Ah. Oh my god, bro, this is rage bait, man.
What the fuck? No.
私が常に歌います毎日が辛い 私
Oh my god, bro, this shit is rage baiting me.
私が常に歌います毎日が辛い
Let's go.
私が常に歌いますあなたを癒すために歌辛いこととか嫌なこととか悩みで頭がそんなあなたの気分を盗んだたまの大そ
Leptonite Froome CC said this motherfucking Nervanoris destroyed
Wait,
so
Mikey.
much of my Nihanoris geode.
歌いながら歌いそう始めましょうあなたの癒しのため歌
Let's go! What the fuck is this?
7 1 CP.
Wait. This start
Yeah,
from...
later.
Where the fuck did I start from? Here? What the? Okay. Let's try this.
Hey, let's see. Oh, yeah,
Basidable, said Vocaloid.
It's okay. It's fine.
What? Okay, wait, I don't understand this. Oh, wait.
Nice one.
Oh my god.
私は常に歌います毎日が辛いけど私は常に歌いますあなたを癒すために歌
Exacto. Yeah. Oh, that's so close. I'm live, man. Yeah, forward. Do that. Very close. No, you need to upload. That's why he's doing that. Phoenix 5. I don't think it planted open. Phoenix last seen heaven. Oh, both heaven, both heaven. Nice, good. Someone by me.
What? Oh.
I cannot request, I don't know why. Wait, what the fuck?
Ah. What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck? They know wherever we go, what the fuck?
Bro, oh. Bro, stop! Bro! Why am I dying to that? Oh my fucking god.
That's eatable, said H.
Oh! The fuck? Bro! I fucking jumped!
Baseedable, said WWJA getting stressed.
Nice. Yes.
Please stop fucking lagging.
Where is bro?
Boy!
Get out, get out.
Stop doing that fucking.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. What the fuck? Oh.
Baseedable, said Grace.
Oh!
Yo. What the fuck?
Best eatable, said going to sleep goon night.
Oh my god! How fucking
Nice.
Oh, ah. Oh. Whoa. Fuck this. Stop dying to fucking 68! Ah! Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck.
Bro, that fucking click. Oh my god. Ew, why? The fuck ass click, bro. Nobody likes that shit.
Hey, no, don't fight. I don't want to.
Bro, that click again.
What did not have?
Oh my god. Bro! Dude, why do I keep going to that fucking clip? It's the third fucking time in the fucking row, bro. Stop lagging, stop lagging, stop! God. Oh my
And that's the list.
God, why am I getting more and more inconsistent? Wow.
Just you better hearing like nigga. Wait. Why you guys fight, bro? fun.
No! Oh my god. Whoa! Stop down to 75. Nervous for what? You're always gonna die at 75. Whoa! Whoa!
Why you guys see this now, bro?
Why? What I done? Why the fuck is it? What the fuck did I do? Oh my god, so
Hey, chamber, buy gun, bro.
problematic. Can you just fucking listen to me once and beat the fucking level? Whoa!
Eyeballs are
God.
so creepy. Ew. Creepy. But yeah,
Fuck
Granny
ass.
Tacos, that part's crazy. This part, I like how like the conclusion is very dark. Like this level has very good song representation. Like every like vibe in different parts of the song is very much reflected in the level. I feel like this last part's a little bit like boring compared to the rest, but again, it's like the finale. It's like a nice simple ending. I guess I get it. And then the final thing. where you have to spam between this. Rip doggy. And then the end art. What was that completion effect? But yeah, dude, Grief, bro, Grief just has through the roof aura. I'm not gonna lie, chat, like, obvious answer, Grief is definitely just an S tier level. It's also the most highly anticipated upcoming top one. Like, dude, every time doggy streams, bro, he has like 10,000 live viewers. All of them have like 200,000 views. Doggy is just different. He is big news right now. This is the most eagerly anticipated upcoming top one. So yeah, easy S tier for Grief. All right, next up, Heliopolis. So Heliopolis, Mindcap, if you don't know, I think most people probably know this, but Mindcap just made like basically a deal with the Geometry Dash community in this video, Heliopolis Last Straw, where he says whoever verifies Heliopolis, doesn't matter who it is, whoever verifies Heliopolis will receive 10,000 United States dollars. At first I was like, okay, this level's all right, but now it's definitely one of my favorite like Geometry Dash levels, especially when you look deeper into it and like look at the lore behind it. Like this level's a lot of lore. But yeah, let's get into it. Heliopolis. I already yapped. I should just let it play. So yeah, it starts off with this very cool like green beginning. And I love the song in this level, dude. I wish it wasn't super copyrighted, but is it? It might not be. And I also am a sucker for the color green. My profile picture and all my channel is green. I love green, okay? So I naturally like this level because of that. But yeah, this level's sick. Like, I feel like for like a newer player looking at this, like, it just looks confusing and evil, which is kind of the point. Like, this level's theme, it feels like it should be a top one, I think Mindcap said, and he's so right about that. But, like, pay attention. So the level starts off very, like, green, and then more grays start to come in. It's like, what's that about? Like, what's the theme of this level? And when you skip forward a little bit, you get to this part where there's a lot more gray, and then the dead tree, Heliopolis, is crossed out in red. And then at the end, like, you have all these bridges being built and like these big, like, all the signs and like, yeah, that's Heliopolis, it's Egypt. Heliopolis is in Egypt, by the way. The traffic lights, the cars in the background. Yeah, this level is just so freaking cool. I love the traffic lights. Like, this is so incredibly unique. Like, there's literally no level that's ever had traffic lights in a wave park. Like, this has to be the first level. But yeah, you can really draw your own conclusions as like to what the theme of this level might be. But like, I would say definitely definitely a theme about like industrialization. That's probably what I would say. Such a very unique theme for a level. I've grown a lot of appreciation for Heliopolis. So for that reason, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Heliopolis also S tier. I don't know if I'd put it above Grief. That's actually a hard one. Grief versus Heliopolis. I don't know which one I would put higher, but I would say S. I really like this one. All right, next up, Cosmos Unleashed. This is a pretty nuts level. Let's watch this one. The song is so interesting. I don't want to say goofy, but it's interesting. I mean, this level's pretty cool.
I'm a son. I'm from Australia, and I'm in Stream B, which is the biological.
The black hole is crazy. This level is like, I feel like this level is just aura farming. The song and like the black and white, it's all this. See, my issue with this level is I feel like literally nobody is ever gonna like actually beat this level in full detail. Because dude, like you can't see like the hitboxes, I feel like. Like there's too many screen effects going on. Like you really just can't tell what's going on, which like, I mean, look, I'm not good enough. I'm literally not even gonna be playing this anyway because it's too hard for me. But like, I would assume that no top player is gonna want to deal with like this amount of like visual obtrusion. Like it's a cool level for sure. I do like this level, but holy crap, it just looks like a lot to handle. This part's cool. I really like the prism designs here. But my favorite part of Cosmos Unleashed is coming up in a second here. It's this ending, bro. The ground just looks so cool. And all the little effects and little miniature flashes, like this part is so good. But here's my favorite part. Right here, you see this tree? Look closely. This tree is made out of Geometry Dash checkpoints. Isn't that like so insanely creative? Really cool. Really, really cool. And the black hole like hanging off the tree, like that's like, again, aura farm. And, like little touches of like the rainbows. This part's very, 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 very cool. And then it has this crazy end screen. Like this doesn't even look like Geometry Dash's end screen. And then it keeps going too. It's like this dramatic like warp space with all the credits. But yeah, shout out to all the people in this level. So Cosmos Unleashed, where would I rank this one? So I think that like my personal tastes, again, this is not just objective, this is subjective, what I think. I think Heliopolis and Grief are just so freaking cool, and I just love those levels. I would put Cosmos Unleashed at like, I really do like it, but the screen effects are just too much. Like I feel like it's just kind of confusing. Like, it does look hard, I'll give it that. Like I think what a top one Extreme Demon should have is that it should look hard. That's one reason why I didn't like Amethyst, because that level didn't look hard. It just looked like a regular level and you couldn't even tell what was really going on. I think Amethyst was not really a good top one. Good level, not a good top top one. Slaughterhouse was a great top one because it was very easy to tell why it was difficult, so it just looks really cool. Cosmos Unleashed, I feel like does succeed in that, but I just personally think like, there's just the visuals are very cool, but like not made for a player. You know what I mean? I feel like it's made to be watched more than played. So I'd put this probably at B tier. Not that that's bad. B tier is good, but I think it's a little over the top with the visual effects. I think these ones are more simple and geometry dashy in a way I appreciate. So the next one is The Human Limit. This one has a Death Grip sample in the song, so I automatically like it, but I need to rank this not based on just if the song is cool or not. Let's see this one. The song is so good. I really like the purple and red they went for. This part's a little dark. Oh my gosh. See, right away, like this again feels like kind of similar to Cosmos Unleashed, where I kind of feel like this was meant to be watched more than played. And again, I know it's a top one. There's like 5 people in the world that can even beat this anyways, but it kind of looks unplayable. Like I do like this level. The song probably carries it a little bit, but I don't know. Like it's really cool. It's just very hard to follow. But like I feel like again that's their intention with the level, right? Oh, it's not even finished actually. Yeah, dude, these screen effects are a little too much. This looks so hard, dude. There's no way this is even possible. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, I like this level, but I have to admit the song is definitely kind of carrying it. I do like the visuals, but there's just too many screen effects, man. You can't see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to see what I'm playing. You know what I mean? And again, it's top one Extreme Demon. I'm not playing it, but this is like if I was good enough, that's what I would say. Like I think it's worse than Cosmos Unleashed in the sense that you really can't tell what's going on at all. So then I'm probably gonna put this a C tier, high C tier, maybe low B tier, but I'm gonna put it like high C tier for now. Like I think I'm trying to look past the song. I love the song in this level, so like I'm kind of biased. Like if I had a trashy song, I'd probably be like, I hate that level. The song is so good, which makes me love it. So I'm gonna say C tier, I think. All right, next up is Orochi, Super Extreme Demon. This ain't just any Extreme Demon. This is a Super Extreme Demon by Noble Boy. I don't know what's going on with this level because this level is literally like years old, and it's just like I don't know what's going on. I feel like I don't even think the level's finished yet, and it's obviously not being verified if it's not finished. I don't really know what's going on, but this is the most updated decoration copy. I actually do not remember this. What is finished top one Extreme Demon? Those screams cracked me up. Is that Aura? I don't know, man. I like the unconventional wave gameplay too. There's a lot of like wave gameplay. Like the wave gameplay is usually just tight gap, but this one has like different like structuring, which I like. Wave game. I don't know, man. I like the unconventional wave gameplay, like different Extreme Demon that was supposed to exist. Oh, I like this part. Oh wait, this is nuts, dude. The new decoration is amazing. That was just a preview. All right. I love metal. Oh, that was just a preview. Oh, right. Oh, then here's a comparison between the old and new version. Yeah, wow, that's actually a big difference. Dang, dude. Yo, when is this getting finished, Noble Boy? Dude, Orochi, I mean, it's unfinished. I can't, like, put an S tier. But, like, dude, when this does get finished, it's got to be an A tier level, dude. This is a hype. I really like Orochi. I see y'all in chat saying preview 2.5. Yeah, fun fact, Exasperation has a decorated version, and it's actually surprisingly really good. I think they actually killed it, because Exasperation is one of those layouts where, like, you wouldn't expect a decorated version to be good, but they actually did it justice, in my opinion, from what I remember. But we're going to review it right now. Let's see.
What the fuck, FF.
This song is so stupid. Chat, I'm not gonna lie though, I like this level. I always have. I don't care what anybody hating on this level says. I actually like this level. I love the question mark orbs. It's a very fun touch. Like, I feel like they did a good job at reflecting like that weird nature. This would be an incredibly unique top one, I'll say that. And this part is so cool, dude. Like, they did a good job of reflecting the song's energy, which is a very difficult song to reflect the energy of. They did a good job. It's a joke, son. Don't you get it? Now, let me show you one of the later parts, though. Hold on. Let's skip through this. I'm gonna, like, skip through. Oh, my gosh. Like, see what I mean? They did a good job of reflecting the song. They actually made it make sense. This part could use some work. This level's so weird. I actually really like this, though. Guilty pleasure level. And, like, see, like, the camera effects are actually tasteful in this one. Yeah, this part. Okay. All right, this part, there was an older version of Exasperation that had a decorated version of this specific part. I actually like the old version better. Dude, it's like, I remember I tried to find it one time and it took me hours. I'm probably not going to find it. You know what? I'm going to look. Okay, I just tried looking. I couldn't find it, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, Exasperation. This is the current decoration. I don't know why I'm stuck in the past. Dude, like they did it. Like, see what I mean, though? All these little screen effects are tasteful. Like, in Cosmos Unleashed and The Human Limit, they're just all over the place. It's crazy. And sure, like, it looks kind of cool, but, like, nobody's ever going to play that. This one, the screen effects are a lot more tasteful, and they feel more intentional, if that makes sense. There it is. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. That's everybody's favorite part of Exasperation. Yeah, I think they did a really good job at this. And the block decoration is shaking. That's such a good touch. And are those clocks? I also love the portals, too. And the orbs. I'm waiting for the ending, though. The ending is the craziest part. Previously thought to be impossible. but Zoink is proving everybody wrong. I can't believe Zoink like might actually verify this one day. What a funny verification that would be. So I think he has a what, down to 2 or 3 runs. This part, see, I don't like this because this just looks like Thinking Space 2. It needs to have a little bit more like weirdness to really fit the level. I mean, it looks good on its own, but not for exasperation. Like, see, this got the weirdness with the white things. That's good weirdness. Like, ooh, this part looks cool. I love the structuring. Here it is.
I think the reason we're using is because we keep going together on site.
No, just kidding. I'm gonna say, wait, where would I actually put those? Into this. I genuinely really like it. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think it's as good as a representation of the game like a top 1 Extreme Demon should be as so mad. I just really like exasperation. I'm putting it next to Cosmos Unleashed. I just really like exasperation. I love weird levels, okay? That's just my own personal side. I've been hearing a lot about this level and I actually have a lot of prodigy on the side. It's pink? Rainbow. Wow. It's so beautiful. That whatever that wave part was, I could just tell it's impossible. Because I think those are spikes. Whoa, I like the angel wings. Holy crap. Holy crap. And Jellicide. Okay, that's my first time seeing a full detail showcase of this. This is a nuts level. I love this. This is aura right here. That's really cool. I would say, okay, so like same thing I was saying for exasperation, where like I feel like it's not the greatest representation for like a top 1 Extreme Demon because it's very difficult for anybody who doesn't know like a lot about GD to tell why it's hard. Like if you showed me that and told me it was a top 50 Extreme Demon, I would believe you. If you told me it was completely impossible, I'd also believe you. Like it's kind of hard to tell how difficult it is. Like I don't know. Like, I mean, it's very cool. I do like it, but it's just kind of crazy. I'm also gonna put this in B tier. I think I feel happy with that. I like that. All right, next up, Silent Necropolis. Dude, this level's nuts. If you guys haven't seen this, you're in for a treat real quick. This level has insane decoration. Like, it's usually hard to remake old levels, but this level does it right. So cool. Like, look at this, dude. It looks like a movie. Like, it's gotta be one of my favorite, like, realistic levels. This part's so good. Like, look at that, bro. Look at this man. That's amazing. This art is just crazy good.
Oh, bro.
And, like, what I like about it is the art is very realistic. It still feels like that. They really get a nice looking. I like it a lot. Yo, that looks so hard right there. This part, though, this aura is through the roof. And then the final wave. Yeah, dude, look at that. Look at the skeleton on the throne, bro. Look at that. Man, I'm dead. Bruh. But this part's just really cool. If I remember correctly, this level is an open... with a spider. But this level is an open verification, so anybody could verify this. But, you know, it's a matter of actually verifying it, right? The extremely cool level, but this level, again, is like from 2023, but it's just too hard, so nobody can freaking beat it. That seems to be the case with a lot of levels. See, I definitely would not put it above Heliopolis or Grief, because I feel like these levels feel like Geometry Dash levels, which to me is very important. Like, I like when a Geometry Dash level looks like it was made in Geometry Dash. Like, I'm not a big fan when levels look a little too crazy or realistic, and it's like, I mean, I think they're very cool. Like, I just personally prefer more levels that are based more in like true Geometry Dash. Like, you can like see the blocks they use. Now, Silent Necropolis did a pretty good job at that. I don't think it's too realistic to the point where you can't tell it's GD anymore. But I would say that, like, I wouldn't say it's better than these, but it's definitely good. I think, all right, I think I'm gonna reserve S tier for like the best of the best. I love Silent Necropolis, but I wouldn't say it's the best of the best. But then again, it's also like probably the best realistic level in Geometry Dash. Oh, I'm kind of torn. I think I'm gonna do high A tier. Top of A tier. I'm gonna do. So I don't think it's quite S tier, but it's fantastic for sure. All right, next up, Minus World. This is a layout now.
A few moments later.
Okay, all right, that was undecorated. Here's the decorated version. I didn't know there was a decorated version of this. What? All right, let's see. This is a weird level, they're saying. Let's see it. The song's weird. Hey, W Ice Cave layout, bro. Ooh, I like the wiggly monster. This is crazy. This is real crazy, all right. Very weird decoration, very fitting though. Like when a layout is really popular, like Exasperation or Minus World, like you really have to like nail it. Like you have to like make it feel like the layout still, even though it's a decorated version now. Like it's something you just got to do. Because if you like take a really popular layout and then just put generic decoration on it, it's gonna look like trash, you know? Yeah, it's nuts.
I cannot play for because of
Your
Jeffrey
complexion
yesterday,
like never before. New double serum foundation. The next generation hybrid serum foundation.
Oh, this is cool. Just when you thought it was over. Holy moly. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy one. I think Exasperation does a better job at like the weird style reflecting the layout. So I wouldn't put it as high as Exasperation, but I do think it's cool. So I think Minus World, I'm probably gonna put C tier. Not that C tier is bad. Matter of fact, hold on. How do I add a new tier? I switched up the tiers now. Okay, so S tier is now pink. And we added a D tier. Now, I'm not putting anything in the other, but I'm gonna put this here with the human limit. I think I like them about equally. All right, next up, Silent Club Step 2. Yeah, I bet a lot of y'all don't even know. There is a official, yeah, the maker of Silent Club Step actually came back to the game and made a sequel, so this is official. But it's just like, it's not like fully decorated or anything, but it's pretty cool. I haven't seen it in a while. Let's watch it together, chat. You know, it's like a slightly like more upgraded visual quality compared to Silent Club. So like, I kind of like the decoration, honestly. It's very subtle. It's kind of cool. Now, I'm usually not a fan of sequels, but yeah, I like how it's green too. I love the color green, so obvious bias there. Spider gameplay. Dude, this spider game looks so bad, dude. And then swing copter. Ooh, I like this. Creative gameplay for sure. Oh, this is where it gets cool, chat. So for the ending, like this section coming up, there is 2 different parts that you can get. It's like the Matrix. You have to pick which route you want. So let's see which route this one is. So yeah, this is the dual route. One of the routes has like wave or something, I think. Yes, the RoboCop monster. That's my favorite. Go back. I love the RoboCop monster. This is like probably like this screenshot right here. One of the coolest. I'm screenshotting that. This is one of the coolest things. I don't know why. I just really like this. Oh, this is where you choose your part. So they chose the pink route where it's, oh my gosh. Yeah, talk about a lack of sight readability. Holy cow. Holy cow. I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, talk about a lack of sight readability. Holy cow. Holy cow. I mean, Silent Club Step 2, it's definitely like a cool concept. Silent Club Step had the aura of being like one of the OG impossible levels. This one doesn't have the same aura in that regard, but I do think it's very cool. It's somehow they're incredible levels. Like the second half of the Tidal Wave song, I get to say. Tsunami, like compared to these other incredible levels, keeps up a little bit, but I'm probably gonna have to put D tier. Not that I don't like it, but just, you know, compare. See. So it uses like the second half of the Tidal Wave song, I guess. Oh, okay. I kind of like how it ends with a sunset, because Tidal Wave ends with a sunset part. This begins with sunset part. So yeah, it's very much a sequel. Ooh. Wait, this looks way better than I thought. What the heck? This looks so like magical. Pretty cool, dude. I actually have not watched this layout yet. This will be my first time. Got wave. Okay, these wave things coming up are really cool, actually. This looks so hard. Whoa, the jellyfish, the purple and blue. Yo, this level's gorgeous. Yo, I'm not Tidal Wave. I was like, dude, Tidal Wave is currently top 1. Why do we already need a sequel that's just gonna be the same decoration? But dude, now that Oni Link has been working on it long enough, this actually looks like way better than I expected. This is a lot cooler. I thought it was kind of lame at first, but now that I'm seeing more progress in the decoration, this was just 4 days ago. This looks a lot better. I actually like this. And dude, I love the bubbles. The bubble, he waited a couple years to do it because it would have been too soon. Whoa! Wait, why is this beautiful? Wait. I wish that so much the level wasn't 4 times speed. It makes it hard to take in the visuals. The trees in the back, bro, made out of the Geometry Dash blocks. That's fun. This is very unique. It's not finished yet, though. Dude, now that I'm seeing more progress, it's starting to really come together. I didn't really like it that much at first. I thought it was kind of a pointless sequel. But now I'm liking it. My opinion is, like, dude, look at that, the pink and purple. The gameplay's a little repetitive, but whatever. Wow, dude, and that equal. Now that I saw that, I mean, it's not finished yet, so I think they the same wave tier in its current state. Now, it might become an S tier when it's finished decorating, and maybe it'll end up looking way. This one has an incredibly unique theme. It was supposed to be verified by W Popoff, but he didn't verify it. I don't really know why. So I love these fireballs. That fireball part is so good. Yeah, let's see the drop. 3, 2, 1. Okay, never mind. That was not the drop. I thought it was coming sooner. But I love the castle theme. Like, dude, a castle theme to top 1 would be so cool. It could either be this or Silent Acropolis. Again, with the fireballs. Love those. Okay, I'm going to say, though, I have one complaint about this level. The boss fight is kind of goofy. Why is it 1 block tall? They couldn't make the wizard any bigger and more, like, scary looking. That's my only complaint about this level. It's straight aura. All the decoration's good. Why is the boss fight 1 block tall? They couldn't make the boss at, like, 3 blocks tall at least? Why is it a little mini wizard? Why? I mean, look, short king, I guess. He's a short king, okay? He's our short king wizard. But yeah, he's a little short. I don't know what's with that. Whoa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this level is inspired by Terraria, if I remember correctly, which I guess I could see. I'm pretty sure that wizard is from Terraria, actually. I will say it kind of suffers from not looking like a top 1, similar to some other levels. Like, the gameplay is a little more the confusing side, and the decoration makes it more difficult to see what's going on. Not to, like, the same degree as Cosmos Unleashed, where it's like, oh my gosh, what's even happening? But, like, it's like, if a new player watched this level, they probably wouldn't really know what they were looking at. They'd be like, what? Is that a demon? Is that an extreme demon number 1? Like, they wouldn't really know what they're looking at. Now, this part looks hard. That's pretty obvious. This part's cool. I like this. I quite like this indeed. Very cool song. And how does the level end? I forget. Is it right now? Yeah, that's the end. Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, Behemoth's very cool level. I think the boss fight is a little bit weird. I don't know why he's 1 block tall. He's a short king. But I'd say that overall, like, I definitely like it more than the B tier levels, but not quite as much as the A tier. So I'm probably going to put this at the top of B tier. Okay, so Eternus was going to be the last level I do, but now we have some new additions because chat was letting me know about the top 1. So we have Sweeping Demon 2, Ascension to Heaven, Fairy Knife Hell, Eternal Silence, and Azure Flare, which are all apparently up. This is just like the remake of Silent Club.
Listen, you pay monthly fees for a streaming app, and a music app, and a fitness app, and more money for our virtual all those and the entire world of YouTube uninterrupted. The one that will thank you. It's what I thought. YouTube Premium. Get 1 month free of charge.
Why even bother decorating, bro? It's all black. Very 2.1, late 2.1.
Wait, the first one that dropped, right?
A little too. Dark. Oh, this part's pretty cool. I like this. See, I feel like Silent Club stuff is one of those levels that's just good on its own. I don't really think it needed a decorated version, but all the black flashes, you can't even see. That's one of my pet peeves. I hate when levels have black flashes that just cover the screen for no reason. Oh, I like the pulses at the bottom. That's nice. Okay, this is pretty cool. Let's see what the maze looks like at the end. This will make or break it. Oh, that's cool. They have, like, people who have, like, been a part of history with this level jumping with you in the maze. That's really cool. That's so cool, actually. It's all the people who, like, almost verified Silent Club stuff or had something to do with the history. That's a cool touch. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a lot cooler than I expected. I had lower expectations for that. I'd probably put this at, like, C tier. Not that it's bad or anything. I think it's cool. Okay, I added that one right now. This is nuts. This looks like not your typical Geometry Dash level. And for that reason, I love it. Yeah, this part's cool, dude. This is, like, what a weird concept for a part. There's, like, advertisements blocking the screen. Very, very unique. I like the art style. It's like a mixed media level almost. Like a mixture of art style. This looks impossible, this part. No way somebody does this part legit. I don't know what the ending is supposed to be. Kind of looks like a booty right there. And that's the finale. Little neons. Yeah, very unique abstract level. If I put it right here, so it's below the human limit, but above like these other levels. I think that's why I called Sweeping Demon. I think it's just like very, very simple, but you know, sometimes simple's good. Kind of nice actually. Sweeping Demon 2 frame perfect. I think that's my new favorite song. I kind of like how instead of just being red though, there's like these nice like pink tints. This is pretty cool. I quite like this.
That's on C. I love me.
Oh, I like the neon right there. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know why this level's like simple. Like it's pretty like average. Put it right here again, below the human limit, and there's been enough crazy stuff. I don't like moving too fast. That's my issue with like Tsunami, to be honest. See, this is a little bit more easy tells going on. I like this. So there's like chapters in this level, I guess. Yeah, little. This part's a little bit messy, but it's cool. It's hard to judge this level because a lot of parts are not finished. Really, it's definitely very cool, very fast level. A lot of people hype this up as being like the best upcoming Extreme Demon ever, which I can definitely see why somebody would say that. Because like I really like how it's a heaven-themed Extreme Demon. Because we have Bloodbath, Cataclysm, Grief, Sweeping Demon 2, Arachi, like all these hellish Extreme Demons. It's very like cool if there was like a top one that was heaven-themed. Like how unique would that be? I feel like that was very outdated. That looked a little underwhelming. Let's look at like more recent parts because I saw like 2 months ago there's a new part. Let's see this one. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is a big upgrade from that. This looks a lot. Dude, look at the statue. That's a lot better. Wait, there's a playlist of the parts, apparently. Let's look at the parts. Whoa! Dude, these graphics are nuts. This level's getting upgraded, like, a lot. Okay, wow, these are coming along a lot. So, yeah, there's a lot of parts that have to get finished. Dude, this level's like 5 minutes long, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 5 minutes long. It's a long level. So, it's very hard to judge it based on, like this showcase didn't look as good, but the 2 new parts look insane. So, I don't really know, like, where to put it based on that. Like, if every part looks as good as, like, that first part looked at, this could easily be, like, S-tier level. But, like, right now, it's kind of hard to judge. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna put it at low A-tier for now. A lot of potential, but, like, without seeing it, it's hard to say. But that'll definitely, I love the concept. All right, now that we looked at a heavenly level, let's look at a heli level. All right, 8 years in the making this level. This level took like 8 years to be finished for some reason. Pretty darn cool level. Let me show you all this one. So yeah, you got like the fairy dust song from the 9 Circles level. Yeah, I like the gameplay. The portals are creative. I think it's like all 4 times speed gameplay. Peaked by all the health demons, extreme demons. Me personally, extreme demons. Like, yeah, I really. Well, I mean, now it's more normal again. Like, there's a lot of these, like, unique, like, slopes and stuff like that. Like, very cool. You could probably do without the screen effects and shakes for playing purposes. I think it does the health theme right. IMO chat. I really like the red outlines in this level. I feel like this level does the outlines particularly well. The level's all red and black. Sometimes it's difficult to make certain things stand out, but this level does a good job at it. Dude, I like how this part's descending. How cool is that? It's like you're descending into hell. Oh, and it keeps going. This is a long level. 3 minutes epic at GD. Oh, go back. What is this ugly club set mod? What? I have never seen a club set mod. That is unique. Oh, and it ends off how it began. Yo, oh my gosh, this is like way better than I remember. What the heck? Fairy Knife Hell. I'm not gonna lie, I think that one's kind of, for example, is it good in heaven? I actually really like that. Very good final product. All right, now let's check out Azure. Okay. You know, typical modern 9 Circles level. Don't really have too much to say. I mean, it's a 9 Circles level. Yeah, no variation in the spike designs at all. It's unfortunate. Very copy-pasty. I'm sorry, I'm being overly critical. The level's fine. Okay, this part's pretty cool. A little, like, hazy. The glitch effects. Alright. Probably. Definitely not to end all top ones, Eternus. Let's go react to Eternus. This is another one, like, I've looked at on my own. I don't think I've, like, ever publicly reacted to Eternus, so this level is just through the roof. Or I'm gonna look at Riot Showcase, actually. It's so freaking cool, dude. This is gonna be, like, if this ever gets verified, it's going to be the top one to end all top ones. I don't think it's going to get harder than this. This level's already been out for what? It's been out since 2023. I don't think it's going to get verified for years, if it ever gets verified. But yeah, this level, Aura! I love that they introduced like these purple pulses. Like they could have just kept it like a red and black healthy extreme demon, but the purple like really elevates it, and the designs are just like really cool. It's a little bit messy, but it's very cool. I really like this level. Song is very good song for it too. My favorite part's coming up soon. So yeah, this part's good, but just wait for it. Wait for it. All right, now it's coming up. Now it's coming up. My favorite part. I think it's right after this little. Yeah, this part. Dude, the designs in this part are like actually some of the coolest things ever. Like the structuring is just so good here. Like where's like a good like screenshot? Like dude, like these structures are just nuts. And the purple and reds, like especially like right here, like all like I don't know. It's just so good. I'm a big fan of this part. Whoever made this part, bro. You killed it, dude. And the pulses are just perfect, dude. The thing I will say is there's so much going on to the point where like I feel like if a new player watched this, they'd just be like, what? Like it's a little bit confusing to where like I feel like it does look really hard, but it's not like the most like easy to tell what's going on level. But I don't think they wanted it to be. But I like that instead of it just making sense. The ending is so cool. It's so eerie. And the little finale, GG, with a pentagram. Yeah, no, Eternus is fire. Now, I will say it's very hectic and a little hard to tell what's going on for new players, so... But, like, dude, the aura is just through the roof. I might like Heliopolis and Grief more, to be honest, but this level is insane. It's S tier. It's S tier. I think I might list. Grief, I would say, is probably my favorite upcoming top 1 Extreme Demon. Like most people, there's a reason it's popular. It's freaking awesome. It has a great story. But both good creators are just so incredibly...
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Running all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Roda plantão. Roda plantão.
You would tap the pen against the car and pull it away to
Oh.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand.
Sonic Wave Remake tier list. This is a video. Subscribe. Okay, first off, obviously, this is all very subjective. It's important to remember Sonic Wave itself is a remake of old Sonic Wave, so we're gonna have to put this... I feel like in terms of a remake of old Sonic Wave, I feel like it's pretty decent transforming it, but honestly, every other version of the level on this list I'm gonna judge based off of, well, just aura points, and then also how it relates to this level, and also how good it is by itself. It's most Sonic... Okay. Alright, next up we have Sonic Wave Rebirth. I mean, okay, it was pretty cool for its time, but it's kind of shit now. It's got aura history, though, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. Sonic Wave Deluxe fucking F, immediately. Holy shit, this level's ass. I played this in practice mode a few times because I was like, oh, maybe it's easier. It's just a more unbalanced version of Sonic Wave, made by fucking Tosh Deluxe. Auditory Breaker is S tier. Obviously. Mannix Glaze, Laser Blitz, is it just Laser Blitz? Did Mannix also make this level? This guy's saying it's just by Laser Blitz. Does it maybe say at the very end? Yes, Mannix is there. I'm not dumb. I love all of the remix non-copyright remixes of this song. Oh, Generic Wave is fucking aura. Generic, check the enjoyment rating, because low across the board. Also, this is not genuinely improved the level from how it was originally, if I'm not mistaken. But even if it doesn't, it's pretty funny, and the funniness brings it up from like where it would otherwise be, which is like B. Unironically, if Sonic Wave was level 1, is like a good, it's like a genuinely fun, playable level. It is actually insane. There's only a handful of if blank was L1 that were like actually rated, but this is like probably one of my favorite. I'm playing in practice mode because I know I'm going to be stupid. I have no clue. Okay. But I might actually want to attempt it. Like, this is genuinely just an enjoyable level to play if you're like bored. Part of me wishes this was an easy demon because then more people would go for it. But it is genuinely just like kind of an enjoyable experience. I'm assuming everyone in this video has probably at least beaten like a few easy demons, and this will be easier than that, so it's not like hard. It's genuinely just like an enjoyable version of Sonic Wave for everybody. Like, I wish we saw this kind of mentality where instead of remaking things to be harder, we remade them to be easier. Oh, I forgot, the click pattern is fucking different. Anyways, it's genuinely like it. I remember everyone being super hyped for the level to come out and verifying a super decorated version of it. I feel like the old version was kind of shit though. I mean, it's got nostalgia points, so a rated version, I don't really know what to do with, because it feels like Rob C tier anyways, but like it just hasn't aged well because it came from a time where like more objects equals good, and like that's just not how things are anymore. Also, it's like not always that pleasant. It doesn't look. What the fuck is Sonic Wave Unfunny? What? Why did I put that in here? Is that on here somewhere? This is the video I'm going to use to like check back at the versions of the level that I have not. I don't remember. What is unbreakability? What is this? I don't think I've ever. What is this, like Bloodlust Decker? I genuinely do not know what that was. Unbreakability. Holy shit, I spelled it right. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not rated. 4.2k downloads. Do you know what has more downloads than that? Unfunity. Thank you, Leak04, for giving me the... Oh, that's kind of, like, hilarious. The temptation to put this in S tier is real. I feel like I shouldn't even rank this, though. It doesn't feel... This feels wrong to rank on. I guarantee, like, most of you have not heard of this own level, and I kind of like that a lot, in my opinion. It was one of the fixed hit person. It's redecorated in, like, 2015 or whatever. Anyways, it's a cool level. Other than, like, a couple issues, it's great, so I'll put it in A tier above Generic Wave. I mean, I've never played Generic Wave, so I think if we're just going to base it off of decoration, Generic Wave is funnier, so I'm going to put it below. Next, I think this is Muji Wave. Okay, the Muji Gay as a level is full issue in like because so this is the limited as. It's not. It doesn't. What the fuck is Sonic Wave? Sonic Wave Unlimited is fucking S tier, by the way. Obviously. What the fuck is Sonic Wave Unfunity? What?
Hello, Geometry Dashers! Today, I will be playing Geometry Dash's most popular level, Stereo Madness. But every time I die, I nerf the level. This video will cause me great pain and suffering. So, it would greatly make my heart happy if you like and subscribe. Because in a world otherwise devoid, play the level! Happiness knows nothing about suffering. Look at that. We're at the end of the level. I'm looking at the camera instead of level. This is risky business. Let's see.
Remember that random American YouTuber who decided he's gonna go to North Sentinel Island so that he can film a vlog with the uncontacted tribe, and how he ended up leaving Diet Coke and coconuts to them as an offering, but they actually just never came out, making his whole vlog a failure? Then he got arrested and put in an Indian prison where he's been for the past year? Well, I have an update for all of us. His next court date is coming up, April 29th. He's facing around 5 years in prison, and after this court date, we're probably gonna get a better idea of what his punishment will really look like. I'm really excited to hear what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. I still don't understand why Diet Coke, but I will say if I were on the marketing team for Pepsi, I would totally run an ad campaign talking about how if he left a Diet Pepsi, they might have actually came out for the vlog. I actually
What if Earth looked like the world of One Piece?
Why doesn't he just shower at home like a normal person?
Does anything about that look normal to you?
Oh, that guy's different.
It's record.
Hey, weird dick! Come on! Check out my weird dick!
Hey, here, man.
My man!
You better back the f up!
Whoa.
Back up, man!
Calvin, it's me, Bob.
What?
Robbie Weirdick from high school.
Are you kidding? What? Wait, you're Robbie Weirdick?
Yeah!
God, man, look at you. You lost like 200 pounds. Dude, you used to be fat Robbie. What did you do? Come on, man, give it to me. What did you do?
I didn't do much, really.
Stop it.
All right, well, I just did one thing.
Come on, I need to know.
I worked out 6 hours a day, every day, for the last 20 years straight.
If you put on this uniform and think you're the sharpest guy in the US Army, that single thin stripe on your shoulder quietly reveals you're just a beginner. This is the private rank. After about a year, you move up and get 2 thin stripes, showing you're no longer new. Next comes the non-commissioned path. Your insignia adds crossed rifles and a symbol, marking the start of your advancement. As you move up, the stripes become thicker, showing more responsibility and skill. Higher levels add combinations of thick and thin stripes, turning you into a key backbone of the unit. After that come the senior enlisted ranks, earned through years of service and performance. More stripes and symbols appear, marking experience and authority. Step into the officer ranks, and everything changes. Stripes are replaced by bars and stars. In the US system, 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars show rising command levels. Then come higher officers with more stars, leading large formations. Each stripe, each symbol on your shoulder represents experience, discipline, and growth. The brighter the insignia, the greater the responsibility to protect the nation. If you put on this uniform and think,
if you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail.
We're proud to say that
He slid his head out of the food slot of his prison cell, then used his yoga training to squeeze his shoulders and arms through. And since he had covered himself in ointment, he managed to slip most of his body out of the 5.9-inch hole. When his hips got stuck, he removed his pants, finally slipping all of the way out. And after putting his pants back on, he snuck past the sleeping guards. One guard was fooled by the decoy pillows in his bed, but when they finally realized he was gone, they sent 400 officers after him. Now, he managed to dodge them for 6 whole days, until they found him on a rooftop, hiding in a cardboard box. They put him back in a cell, this time with a smaller food slot.
This happened in 2012. This guy's name was Choi Gap Book. He was a 50-year-old yoga master.
We're proud to say that unlike
Have you been deadlocked?
I'm super bad at the game.
Great! So how about 10 more free stars? Well, this is Living Open. Get it? Deadlocked? Living Open. This level is basically the same as Deadlock, just with more decoration. Some parts are just a tiny bit different and sometimes confusing, so I'd recommend doing a quick practice run before playing from zero. And after that, enjoy your free stars and maybe your first...
200%.
What if education...
What is that?
Okay. Yeah. It's not real.
Completion.
What is that?
Okay. Yeah.
What is that?
Okay. Yeah.
What if education...
Have you been there?
Web.
he slid his head out of the food slot.
Smash the barriers to global growth. Airwallex.
How RobTop introduced difficulty perfectly. Let's find out.
The importance of difficulty inside of Geometry Dash should never be understated. It's one of the game's driving forces that
Flame
makes
wall.
it as popular of a game as it is today. On top of the fact that if you ask the majority of players how they spend their time the most, they would tell you going for a new hardest. I myself relate very closely to this. I've always wanted to push myself inside of Geometry Dash, now having done multiple extreme demons. Although with that
actually back then for some reason, like now I'm all about extreme demons. I play them like every day pretty much, as you guys know, because I'm streaming. But back then, like I did not want to play harder levels because like I had a mindset back then that there's no such thing as a fun extreme demon. And low-key, I was just trash at the game. That's why I said that. But I was mostly focused on creating, which is why I actually have 24 creator points now. That's what I focused on. And then it was YouTube, just making cool videos. And then I was like, wait, I can beat extreme demons and stream them. That's awesome. I should do that. And now it's my new favorite thing to do. So that's what I do now. But yeah, extreme demons, man, it's just like, it's so fun to just keep pushing yourself. It's just, it feels good, man. It's like torturous, but it's good.
said, that had me thinking. Sure, I always want to go for a new hardest, but what is the first level that introduced me to difficulty? Introduced on the 21st of March.
Let me guess. 21st of March 2014. It could be Club Step, but he already showed that. Maybe Club Step.
2014, Club Step was added to the game. RobTop's first demon. Adding to the obscurity of RobTop's very first demon, we actually had to unlock this level this time around, the first of its kind, thanks to the brand new secret coins added in 1.6.
Would have to go back. Nobody was even able to play the level at first. So like that must have been so mysterious just to see a lock with 10 coins and everybody was like, what is that? Like, hello? Because like RobTop didn't even mention Club Step, so that's crazy.
Now before anyone brings it up, I'm well aware that Clutterfunk in RobTop's chronological order was added before Club Step. But I'm sure as most of you would agree, if we were to compare these two levels based off of solely difficulty, Club Step clears. And I say that so easily because of the main consistent theme for any level that finds itself rated demon: consistency. Every single update that rolled out for the game, every single new level that RobTop presented us, every single time, those levels would have moments of holding your hand, making sure that you can ease into the new things that are added to the game.
Yeah, not Club Step, bro. Club Step just puts you right into some crazy gameplay, bro. I bet when Club Step came out, like, there was probably just like couldn't even believe how hard it was. Cause like even like what was the hardest demon when Club Step came out? Like there was probably only a couple levels even close to as hard as like easy demons.
For a level like Club Step, good luck with that. Club Step's introduction splits up into two portions. One where you're going to skip out on fake, non-marked orbs, and then one where you're going to have to traverse through invisible blocks. Sounds like a bit of talking, but admittedly, throughout any of RobTop's demons, this is easily the easiest portion between them all. And what that means for
maybe.
us as the player is that we have to skip out on 6 orbs, so the memorization's not too difficult, on top of the fact that with these invisible blocks...
Bro, this invisible block maze was so hard for me at first.
There's no fakes. We are going to be making contact with every single one of them. So with those two things out of the way, you must be thinking to yourself, this introduction seems extremely easy, considering that this is RobTop's very first demon level. Not insane, a demon. Well, the thing is, you're not wrong at all. But one thing that people get confused about demons is that an easy introduction almost never equals a happy But one thing that people get confused about demons is that an easy introduction almost never equals a happy experience. Let me explain.
Really? I guess I could Phobos level, by the way. I guess I could see where he's going.
A player could ever experience on any level they ever touch. And I'm not over exaggerating either. So I can speak from personal experience. Let's take a look at Insane Demon difficulty level 8.0 and take a look at we're spamming orbs and we're skipping out on fakes. go into the ship part, and then die straight away. Repeat the cycle.
Yeah.
Now this is an extreme...
Well, honestly, in my opinion, the beginning of 8.0 is kind of weird. There's a lot of weird timings, but I see what he's saying. The ship is significantly harder than the whole first half of the level, so it gets a little stale when you keep dying in the second half and you have to keep going through the first half. I see that.
comparison, right? 8.0's introduction goes on for almost half the damn level, and it's much more difficult. But for players who are using Club Step as one of their first stepping stones in getting better at Geometry Dash, this is definitely going to throw them off guard. An introduction that becomes muscle memory quicker than you'd ever think into a part that, while you're getting better at the game, you'll always find awkward. Not only is the precision in...
Dude, this part of Club Step, bro, this got to be like the scariest thing. Like, do you guys all remember downloading Geometry Dash, doing a practice run of this, and like you kind of get through the beginning and you're like, okay, I mean this is hard, but I could do it, and then you get to the ship part and it's like it's just over. It's just over.
Involved here, something of the likes that we had never seen up until this point. But you're meaning to tell me that during the most difficult sections, the most awkward readjustments, I'm going to be upside down. Yeah, this level is crazy now. And building onto what I said earlier about Club Step representing online demons really well, this point is amplified, considering that this ship portion is home to one of the greatest examples of straight flying in any level RobTop's ever made. Considering that we always trust our skill before our memory when we first start playing a level.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This part in freaking Geometrical Dominator is probably harder than some of the parts in Club Step. This part is so hard.
When we first start playing a level, this is almost incentivizing us to straight fly here before we know off the top of our head where the invisible spikes are.
Yeah.
And this incentive is great even if it's unintentional, considering that Club Step is home to RobTop's most precise ship gameplay out of any level he's ever made. Now what makes Club Step a really well made level is the sequence that we're about to go through. We go from the precision of the ship into the high clicks per second of this orb spam into this mini ball section where we're then going to have memorization into a click pattern.
Dude, Club Step is like actually such a good level. I can't even lie.
With the UFO. With rapidly changing game modes and no time to think, on top of a pacing that's not going to change because we're so early into the game's history that speed changes aren't even invented yet. Now this orb spam segment is up for interpretation. I could definitely agree with you if you tell me that this is easy, but considering that I'm always trying to hear out new players, especially for Rob.
No, I would always die right here. I would like go down there and not remember what to do and like fall in this hole or like jump and then hit it. I would always die here.
Levels, of course, this could definitely throw you off guard. Now for this mini ball section that follows up afterwards, I'm going to have to say that it focuses more on memory than anything else. It looks a bit ugly, a bit poorly made you could argue, but it does its job perfectly. And that job is to leave you disoriented.
Yeah,
you
I guess I could say.
no idea what's going on. You shouldn't be able to flow easily into the next portion. It's meant to deter.
Bro, and this UFO I swear is so hard. Would you guys... Bro, it's hard.
Back to back, completely different ways. That in a RobTop getting challenged by variety. Now RobTop loves UFO click patterns, I can't lie. Coming into this, you realize that this isn't the only mini UFO. How much he's used it clubs. On my point, he has a part is difficult, like really difficult. When I first absolutely made me mad. 2-1. I kind of sound like Eric Van Wilderman in that Deadlocked video, but hopefully that they get told what ones not to press. Now, RobTop, of course, intended for this to be easy, considering that what follows afterwards is another insane sequence, and I'm not talking difficulty. From the orb spam, we get put into a mini-ship. Precision. Yes, of course we're going upside down. Then we have to...
Bro, look at this weird Club Step monster. This is the one we don't talk about. Like, we have the Club Step monsters, like the one in the intro that's just like the square with the spikes. Bro, this one's ugly, bro. He looks like a weird, like, funky skull emoji. I don't know. This one's not quite as good.
Showcase memorization with a ton of invisible spikes while we're the mini UFO. Then we get hit with one of the most precise mini-ship moments in any RobTop level, and it's not close. Okay, we need to analyze that again. What the hell just happened? So those orbs, those are easy. Then we have a mini ship. We go normal. We go upside down. That already sucks. and then we have a mini UFO.
I forgot there was a fake path down here. Bro, Club Step, I love Club Step. It's such a well-made level, bro, especially for its time.
Like the mini UFO. Then you're meaning to tell me it's memorization stations again, because they're invisible spikes. Oh man. Okay, let me actually help you out with this ship here. So you can hold on the roof, let go on this platform, but don't let go for too long, right? Because we got to make our way up to the top platform.
Bro, this troll would always get me. I'd always end up dying.
Thank goodness that there aren't any spikes. We can let go. Then what you want to do afterwards is almost pretend as if you're the cube. This is gonna take...
Yeah, this part's such a weird click pattern, but once I figured it out, I felt so proud of myself.
Some practice, but as you can see from past them, this makes it so my clicks per second aren't way higher than they should be, and most importantly, it allows it so I can flow into this changing gravity miniship segment, which is extremely difficult. Think of it as a shortened version of the electrodynamics mini.
Okay, I don't know.
That's nowhere near the difficulty of the next miniship segment that we get hit with. First of all, we have to get past this cube section. We have 2 orbs that we have to press as we ignore the other 2. Really easy to do considering that they're the first 2 that we have to use. This then takes us into an upside down segment where I wouldn't really say that this is difficult, more so just getting you on the edge of your seat for this
top 3 hardest Rob Top parts. This part is so bad.
Extremely difficult miniship segment.
Bro, because you have to like go up into those...
Difficult miniship segment, at least in my opinion. Starting off, what adds to the difficulty
like these ones are
is how the cube and the mini cube kind of act like this bump in the road. It's not necessary. We just came from this mini ship. It looks the exact same as what we're talking about right now with this most difficult section. So what's really the point? If you've been paying attention in this video, it's the consistency. Not only consistently difficult, but consistently changing game mode state.
We've made upskilling a little easier for you.
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3 new AI-powered changes to the Monday platform in 2026, and they actually work. We all know we need to use AI, but we're still figuring out how. Well, Monday.com figured it out. Number 1, Monday Sidekick. It's like your own business consultant, but not like the one you pay hourly and that gives you generic advice. It has read every document, knows every project.
Gator, please don't take that the wrong way. It's good to know that some of the game's most popular levels are actually great examples of the complete opposite being done. Take your 9 circles level, for example, right? Mainly focusing on the wave. When it comes to this miniship segment, I found this so difficult when I was first playing Geometry Dash, on mobile mind you, if that makes any difference, that I honestly started Dash on mobile Theory of Everything 2 before I found myself getting 100.
Strange how the reward for Club Step, Rob Top was the color black, like instead of an icon. Like every level gives you an icon, but Club Step, Rob Top was feeling like evil when he released Club Step, bro.
Nightmare before both. And then flexed it when I was like 9 years old. Yeah, I'm not too proud about that. And that's because I would have to also argue, alongside this miniship segment being Rob Top's most difficult section with the miniship, it would also have to be his greatest example of flowing with directional changes. And what I mean by flow can basically be described in these 2 motions. Starting off in the upside down gravity, going back into normal gravity, although making sure that you don't straight fly or nose dive by the time you make it to the next upside down portal. And then considering the fact that we then have to level change while straight flying with the mini ship, that doesn't necessarily build to my point of flow. It was about the directional changes. Although of course I make mention to the entire segment because Club Step stands alone as having some of those never forget moments. Your electrodynamics mini ship, of course the Club Step mini ship, maybe the dual wave at 73% on Deadlocked, or the 79% mystery piano on Theory of Everything 2. And that brings us to the ending, where we don't have any orbs to skip out here. We go on the jump pad without even clicking. We then follow that by making contact with all of these...
Bro, fun fact, when I was beating Club Step originally, I died at this final part. I forget. I think it was... I don't remember where I died. No, I was going down here, and I think I hit the floor and died to the ground spikes. So yeah, I had 95% on club step. Since day one, bro, I was dying to the end of demons. That's just like my thing, bro. I have proof, because if you go to the end of my Geometry Dash profile... Yeah, here it is. No! Oh my god, 95% on club step. Curse you, third coin. 9 years ago, bro. Since day one, bro. And that's not it. On Theory of Everything 2, I also did that. Let me find it. Okay, I don't think I posted it, but I actually died to the second to last yellow orb on Theory of Everything 2. I'm so embarrassed to admit that. Anyways, let's finish the video.
Going to throw you off slightly, although by the time you get to this part in particular, this freeze frame, all you
Cursed coin side profile.
have to do is hold on one roof, wait a little bit, and then hold on another one. That's it. And I will
Yeah, that's it! And I died there because I'm a noob.
be somewhat critical. Let's not pick favorites. Deadlocked has an easy ending. Club Step has an easy ending. Theory of
Yo, don't even talk to me about Club Step as an easy ending. Bro, the ending of Club Step is hard, no? I feel like... I mean, maybe it's the nerves because you're nervous, but I feel like the ending of Club Step is hard, bro. I feel like saying it's easy is a little crazy.
Everything 2 does not, so we have to acknowledge that here. Club Step could have had a difficult ending. And on the topic of difficulty would actually be the coin towards this part of the level, which kind of makes up for it. Let me explain that too.
That's what I died
The
again.
first coin, I ranked one of the easiest in the game in my previous video.
Fair.
For the second one, it wasn't necessarily middle ground, but you could have argued that. Yeah, we have some invisible spikes, but they have the exact same distance, so therefore it's the exact same click pattern.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that it will basically remind you of the path that's below. Although this third coin is difficult.
It is.
It actually made my top 5. This is because we almost have to nosedive to the complete bottom of the screen to then readjust as the mini-ship. Although, as I made mention to in that video, as soon as you grab that coin, the same theory applies. It's really easy. Hold on the ceiling, the level is over.
Yeah, if you make it to the ceilings. I didn't make it to the ceilings, and I died to 95% of Club Step. Oh, that's the end of the video. Hey, good video. Shout out to Colors Gaming. Yo, get him to 100k subs.
What the f-
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44. Nina just built an
Token Inventory Tracker. Profesor de español.
My son gets user-focused reading time needs study. Really look at this work together. Each time my kids gets answers correctly. It's a form of motivation for people.
The fail that changed Geometry Dash forever. This is absolutely true. You will see. Here it is. And then...
This is Mifui.
Yep.
He just got 98% on Sonic Wave, a level that has been on the cusp of being verified for over a year.
Dude, I already know a bit about this subject, and I want to yap, but I should just left on the video. Top 1, like, years before it actually ended up getting verified. This dude was so early to it, and he... Bro, it's a sad story. I'll just let it watch.
Was 4 so clicks away from creating one of the greatest underdog stories in not only Geometry Dash history, but in the history of gaming in general. Unfortunately for Mifui, though, luck was not on his side that day. Even worse was that he would never end up beating this level.
Yeah, that's what's so sad about it. He never beat it. He died at 98% verifying Sonic Wave years before anybody else tried, and he never ended up beating it. To this day, he still never beat it. Although, low-key conspiracy, what if he hacked that and he felt too bad to verify it, so he just ended it with that? How do we know this guy's legit? I don't know. I think he would have been exposed by now.
This was as close as it would get. This got me thinking, though. Everyone celebrates the greatest moments in history, but people tend to forget the moments where people came up just short. Let's take a look at some of the biggest what-if moments in the... Everyone celebrates this was as close as it would get. This got me thinking, though. Everyone celebrates the greatest moments in history, but people tend to forget the moments where people came up just short. Let's take a look at some of the biggest what-if moments in this game's illustrious history. It's August, an old veteran called Riot at Death. This level dwarfed any other level in difficulty at the time. After many months of hard work, Bloodbath was finally released to the public. Playing-wise, Riot was in a class of his own for a long time, and was the undisputed greatest player of all time.
He was the Gapote, according to our friends at Ladion over here. Shout out to Ladion. Subscribe to Ladion. Chat, you guys think I could become the Gapote if I verify Cycles X? We'll see. I might be the Gapote one day. Right now, Zoink is the Gapote, though. If I Ladion over here. Shout out to that.
It would take quite a while for another person to beat Bloodbath.
Yeah.
We fast forward to early 2016. The race to beat Bloodbath was heating up for the final time. After many months of grinding from hundreds of players, it ended up coming down to just 3 people. Mabio won, who had 71%, which was a record at the time, Quasar, who was behind but was making fast progress, and Serve, the faraway favorite to become the level's first ever victor.
Yeah, no, the race to become the first victor of Bloodbath about the actual blue
Serve was on a run. He got the G-Boys part, the home stretch of the level,
the lag.
This.
Bro, the old Geometry Dash footage from 2016 is crazy, bro. Peak quality right here. Dang. Why does he sound like a fuse? Like he's about to explode.
At that point, Serve had roughly 5 seconds.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think Riot had any ending fails. That probably was the worst fail in the game. Poor Serve. Imagine being known as the guy to get the original worst fail in Geometry Dash history. Don't worry, he'd be topped with Mifu soon.
Left of gameplay before beating the level. While it was difficult to swallow, Serve was still the overwhelming favorite to beat Bloodbath first. After all, he was so close to beating it. Quasar beat it first.
Yo, we gotta talk about this real quick. Quasar, back then, he had this really weird texture pack where his like trail was like these triangles and he had like a very like bizarre cube. To this day, nobody has ever had a texture pack like Quasar. And also, like back then, nobody knew how to get texture packs. Quasar was like the only Geometry Dash person with a texture pack. He had so much aura back then, but his icon set is so bizarre. Like, just pay attention to his icons, like in this brief little clip. Like, they're so weird. I love the trail though.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, that just happened. To make matters even worse for Serve, he had the nerve to call him out immediately after he beat it. He had the nerve to well, that just happened. To make matters even worse for Serve, he had the nerve to call him out immediately after he beat it.
It's over! It's over! Get wrecked, Serve!
Dude, that was like...
GG!
Get freaking served is crazy. No, this was like one of the OG Geometry Dash dramas because people were like, bro, like he's being mean just because he beat it first, bro. He's being mean to Serve. This was like one of the OG Geometry Dash dramas, I'm pretty sure.
You can't help but to feel for this guy. Imagine getting 96% on the hardest level in the game, your rival beats it before you do, and then you get absolutely destroyed after he does.
Get wrecked, Serve!
Yikes. Luckily for Serve, though, at least he would end up beating the level.
Yeah.
But Quasar will forever be remembered as the first ever Bloodbath victor. Soon after, a creator...
And for being known as the guy with the most aura icons back in 2015. Let's not forget that.
Called Mannix built an unofficial sequel to Bloodbath, a remaster of the level with 2.0 decorations and an extension to the end of the song. Being the first ever victor of Bloodbath, Quasar became the first ever person to attempt Bloodlust. This makes you think that...
I actually didn't know Quasar played Bloodlust. That's right, the Bloodlust went through a couple verifiers before Novel Boy got it, I believe.
Oh, what if Serve was the first ever person to beat Bloodbath? Mannix might have given him the copy instead of Quasar. I'm not sure what Serve would have done with Bloodlust, but he very well could have verified it. At that point, I have no idea what would have happened. The game would look a lot different now if Serve just closed Bloodbath out. Either way, this never happened. After Bloodlust was completed, shortly after, Quasar dropped Bloodlust due to school and a pain in his index finger due to playing the game excessively. With no other option, Mannix decided to give the level to another person. You might know him now, but then, it was just some Dutch player you kinda knew.
Novelboy. Novelboy's insane, bro. Not only was he, like, verifying the top 1 Extreme Demon Bloodlust, he was also an insanely good creator with Astral Divinity and, like, Dark Rainbow Rebirth and all these levels. Like, he's insanely talented in both creating and playing.
We now go from August 2016 to June of 2017. Bloodlust has been in the works for over a year now. People are starting to get frustrated with how slow the progress was coming. Novelboy was still verifying it, but people, which is pretty deep into the extension. People consider the extension to be after the point where the original level, Bloodbath, ends.
Yeah.
The extension is also the hardest part of the level, so this was great progress to see. 5 days later, though, Novelboy was on a really good run. He got past 76%, beat this really weird part, and got past 2.
He called it a really...
Karen. This was it. The home stretch.
Dude, this might be one video of Bloodlust.
Dude, what the fuck?
Hey.
So, it's still incredibly painful to...
Oh my god, stop lagging, no.
And then 98% again.
What? I actually didn't know that. He did it 98 twice and then 97. Dude, I didn't even know that. What?
More time drags on, and the community is starting to get annoyed. Novelboy wasn't having fun, the community wasn't having fun. You could tell that it was time for a change. And then someone stole Bloodlust. Oddly enough, this was the wake-up call that Novelboy needed to beat the level. And on February 20th, 2018, with 121,000 attempts, Novelboy finally verified Bloodlust.
Legendary.
Fortunately, this story has a happy ending.
Yay!
On January 26, 2018, Riot uploaded a video announcing a level he'd had in the works for a while now. The level, of course, was Tartarus, a new top 1 demon. At the time, anyone could copy the level and try to be the first ever person to verify it.
I still love the concept of, like, open verification. You could do some new verify... Because, like, historic verifying cycles...
Riot said he started attempting the fabled level. He was also the indie one.
Bro, total, but, like, it's like... In the foreseeable future, I feel like I could definitely be Tartarus one day. I feel like I could.
No. No.
Big...
the international.
But just a few months later, this happened.
He topped it? No, don't tell me the last click where you go up and hit the yellow orb. Did he die there? Okay. No! Still bad though.
Hardest level in the game.
Tartarus is top.
Worst name is Dolphy. Dolphy, their side made much progress in Tartarus. That person's name is Dolphy. Dolphy, a Russian player, has been making swift progress, but for around half a year, my side made much progress. That wasn't until Dolphy decided to one-up Mosey by getting 98%.
Oh, this must be the last click then, the yellow orb. Right before the yellow orb, actually.
Literally the last possible place you can crash, and he did it. At this point, it's just getting sad. Both contenders are at a standstill until on January. It's just getting sad. Both contenders are at a standstill until on January 6, 2020.
Dude, I just realized I need to watch a video about the race to verify. Racing to verify.
Z came up just short. The community went crazy. First ever person. After Mosey beat it a few months later after Dolphy, his copy was the one that got featured. What happened? Well, people were accusing Dolphy of beating Tartarus illegitimately, so Mosey's was the one that got unrated, and Dolphy's copy got settled, and oddly enough, Mosey's version got unrated, and Dolphy's copy got featured.
What? Yo, why do I not know about this? I like to look that up. Like, one of them hacked, but then they didn't, and the versions kept getting unrated. Like, that's interesting.
So bad for Mosey. He was just a few clicks away from greatness. Almost a year before the verification, it was right there. Over the years, I hope these moments where history was so close to
Why is it
being rewritten will never be forgotten.
Yeah.
In my opinion, despite all of these close calls, I personally think that Mifui's 98% fail on Sonic Wave is the worst in game history. Well,
I kind of agree because like it's just the fact that he ended up never beating it. Because with every other story, like usually they'll die at 98, 97, 99, but then they end up beating it like so long after. Mifu died at 98 years ahead of the curve, and then never came back. He never did it. He never beat it after that. Like, I think Sonic Wave, let me look it up. Okay, so Sonic Wave got verified in November of 2016. So AI is telling me that Mifu died at 98% in Sonic Wave on March 25th of 2016. So a whole 2 years before. Am I tripping, right? That's 2 years? Okay, not 2 years, but like half a year, which he would have been like 8 months ahead of the cut. He just never and beat Sonic Wave.
always say, time always seems to repeat itself.
Ha! Sonic Wave.
What? No! 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 What? What? No! 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 No!
82 is like the equivalent to 98, by the way, because this level has a long end screen. Geometry Dash videos back then. Ladio.
Every journey starts somewhere. Whether you're flying out
On January 15, 2015, a player known as Zobros was getting ready to upload his first original Geometry Dash level. It was a pretty standard effect level.
Oh my god.
In fact, he doesn't even think it's that good. However, fate disagrees with him. There will be hundreds of rated levels and thousands more on the servers, imitating this one map. In fact, it's gonna get so out of hand that trends will spawn within themselves. Levels will be made 10 years later using this level's blueprint. When Zobros hits upload, the 9 Circles epidemic will begin. Was released, When 9 Circles was released, it immediately became the most popular level in Geometry Dash. There were multiple videos with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views.
The level on the server today has 66 million downloads and over 3 million likes, making it the 10th most liked level ever. This was not new though. There were many effect levels that were flash in the pan, so nobody saw this as anything special. That begs the question though as to how all of this started. Usually, stories like this begin with a patient 0, but this time, we actually need to look at patient 1. Super Pizza Luigi, now known as MK Comic, was a small creator with 3 creator points to his name. Assumedly, he saw how popular 9 Circles was and wanted to make a version of his own. He used a song by the same composer, but to make it feel different, he made the level pink. His level isn't really any different from 9 Circles. The gameplay is different, but it has the same aesthetic down to the blocks used to decorate it. Regardless, the level was published to the servers 30 days after 9 Circles, and the results speak for themselves. Just like its predecessor, Fairy Dust became a massive hit, garnering 8 million downloads and 400,000 likes. Fairy Dust wanted to make it big. Later, the Realistic was released using the same layout as 9 Circles and a feature in a stroke of luck, but the same thing happening for a third time was a pattern. Later, the upcoming, and that's exactly 1,000 likes. Third Circles have lived and anyone. The 9 Circles epidemic was here to stay, and there was nothing you could do about it. Living in this period was like being around during the gold rush. It was a phenomenon that anyone could participate in. Himself made Dorabate Basic 10 into a 9 Circles level. You truly could not get away from these in 2015. 9 Circles is now the biggest level series in the game, and it'll stay that way until present day. Now, before we go any deeper into this rabbit hole, there's a question that you're probably yelling at me to answer. And that question is...
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, it's a great question. The 9 circles trend was not only widespread, but it's also a phenomenon that has never happened again. There have been plenty of influential levels, but none have ever had this much reach. Surprisingly, the answer is pretty simple. It can get boiled down into one word: accessibility. To explain what I mean, let's open up the level editor.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome today's host, Lation!
Have you ever wanted to be a Geometry Dash creator? Has it ever annoyed you that you don't have that UFO that nobody likes? Well, fret not, dear audience member, because today I will show you how to follow the herd and make your own 9 circles effect. To make the structure, you are going to need these 2 slope objects. One of these can turn into whatever color you'd like, and the other one will always be black. You want to put these slopes adjacent to each other and alternate them until you complete the shape that you want. Once you've done that, set the colored slopes to the first 4 color channels. The colors are done with simple pulses. Set all of the backgrounds and object colors to black and use a pulse trigger to make it flash whatever color you'd like. Now set these triggers up to flash each individual color channel in quick succession. Throw in a few occasional background flashes, and you're done. Congratulations! You just made your own 9 circles level. Now go and make your own featured level, kid. Now, notice how I explained how to build this effect that took the world by storm in just a few minutes. That's why there were so many of these levels. You didn't need much, if any, experience in building to do this. This is the Geometry Dash editor in update 1.9. It's a lot less advanced than what we have today. This is the trigger section of the editor. All you have are 4 color triggers and some small, insignificant effects you can do with your icon. Now, let's look at the trigger tab today. Yeah. This is why you don't see a trend like 9 circles anymore. The levels that are cutting edge are so complicated that it would take hundreds of hours to even understand how it was made. Most of these assets were manually made as well, so you also have to be a very talented artist. This is why 9 circles is a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. The game has evolved so much that it's simply no longer possible to build 100 aperture clones. Instead, there are multiple creators who use their own creative vision to create their own unique experience. Now that you have a basic understanding of why this happened, it'll be a little easier for you to keep up with what's about to happen. In June of 2015, there were rumblings of a potential new hardest level in Geometry Dash. We know this level today to be Bloodbath. The level's verifier was an American player named Riot, but his top rival at the time. His nemesis was Cyclic made over the summer though, looked really familiar.
Creators, take these 3 apps I built.
Sonic's Wave. Sonic's Wave. Nah, what the f-
To run my business made with Base 44. They're ready for you.
That's right. Much like its predecessors, Sonic Wave is a 9 circles level, but there's one major difference that sets it apart from the rest. It is incredibly difficult. Overnight, this level became a huge success. Not only did it beat the world on fire, but it's also the new hardest level in Geometry Dash. However, unbeknownst to Cyclic, the level being verified was only the beginning of this very convoluted story. Sonic Wave was so difficult that people accused Cyclic of cheating, which ended nobody had ever legitimately completed it.
1 year and tens of people are trying their best to beat it, but one of them is Riot, who we teamed up Infinity at the experiment to make a visually updated version couldn't. So we teamed up with Clear in this story. He wants to finish two of the game's most respected effect creators, Funny Game and Serpunge, made their own Sonic Wave remake for a player named Mifui called Sonic Wave Rebirth. If you thought 2 remakes was too many, Manix and Laser Blitz built Auditory Breaker, another remake of the exact same level with the exact same gameplay. In late 2016, Sonic's verified Sonic Wave on the original 1.9 copy by Cyclic, meaning all of those copies were for absolutely nothing. So, does that mean we're done now? No, of course we're not. What are you, dumb? In 2018, years after Sonic Wave was released, Penuto and Enlex make Generic Wave, another Sonic Wave remake, but in the style of a level you'd find in like early 2.1. Don't ask me why this exists, I have no idea. Remember Sonic Wave Infinity? Well, for some reason, everyone wanted to beat this level now too. For the 3rd time, Sonic Wave was completely redecorated by AP Team, and it was buffed so much it took even longer to verify for 4 years. The level, Sonic Wave Infinity was among us. For those of you Wave out there, while the level is funnier, the exact own Hispanic. After Stagnant, levels between this time period were alright, but they weren't reinventing the wheel either. In 2017, we got Bausha Vortex, which is the level that the trend desperately needed. This level started the bridge to the modern era of 9 Circles levels. There's a drastic improvement in visual quality, which takes advantage of Update 2.0's, which is such a refreshing change. The point in time where 9/10 since Sonic Wave itself in Arctic Lights. This is the first time I would say a level looks pretty good for today's standards. We're finally getting rid of the era of cube, ship, ball, wave, ending cube is finally behind us. Nowadays, 9 Circles levels barely resemble the original. Levels like Tengu Wind feel more like an homage to the level than a strict copy, which is definitely a good thing. And that's where 9 Circles levels are today. Not where our story ends, though. There's one more level that I would be remiss if I didn't talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part where I talk about Sakupen Circles. Sakupen Circles is an old impossible level that dates back to 2015. The level was famous for its showcase by Tosh Deluxe, a YouTuber who made his career by sharing levels that were physically impossible. Other than the video, Sakupen Circles didn't really have that much going for it. The level was one of a million that were impossible, so for years, it faded into obscurity. Fast forward to 2020, and the community has revisited these long-lost impossible levels. The first one to get some attention was Silent Clubstep, which was recently updated to no longer be undoable. While the level was getting verified, other levels like it started getting some attention. This is where Sakupen Circles comes in. This level was not good. It was not balanced, nor was it visually appealing. Despite that, it was theoretically possible, which kept the level. Despite that, it was theoretically possible, which kept the level alive. 2 redecorations, a rebalancing, and some verification drama later, Sakupen Circles was miraculously verified in 2000 and coming top player, which is highly abnormal for something of its difficulty. 4 years later, and it still sits inside of the top 30, which is really impressive for how old it is. 9 Circles is one of the most interesting Geometry Dash levels because of its legacy. Not only did it spawn some of the most popular levels, but it also represents a time in the community that's almost lost. 9 Circles came from a time when people started pushing boundaries. It started with levels like this, where a single idea was enough to put the entire community into a frenzy, and it evolved into maps being made by unbelievably talented artists and creators. When I call 9 Circles an epidemic, I don't say that as a negative thing. While the levels were pretty stale after a while, their importance to the community cannot be overlooked. It gave us some of the most important moments in Geometry Dash, and the rich history that it brought into the game will ever appreciate. Hello! I knew it would be a while since I would do this again, but I was kind of not preparing for it to be this long. I'm going to talk a lot more about what my plans for the channel's future are, but for now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching all of this. I assume you did, and thank you for still supporting me after all these years. I'm going to try and make an effort to be more active, but it's going to require some changes, and I'll talk about what those changes are in a future video coming really soon. For now, though, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Now is your time.
If you've been an avid viewer of YouTube in the last couple of years, you may have noticed a strange phenomenon on the platform that only occasionally rears its head. An anomaly that's so infrequent and transient that you might not even believe that you actually experienced it, much like spotting a Sasquatch far in the distance on some remote hiking trail. If you don't pay close attention to your recommended feed, then you may have never noticed it happening. But look a little closer, and you may eventually see a nameless video pop up, an upload that completely lacks a title, solely relying on its thumbnail to communicate its identity. Nameless videos have been springing up on YouTube since at least 2020, but they've become a more frequent anomaly in the last couple of years, and like I just said, it's one that's very transient, which is due to the inherent nature of a video that completely lacks a title. If one of these uploads surfaces in your feed and you don't click on it, you'll lose it forever. When a video doesn't have a title, it becomes impossible to search for. This almost leaves these bizarre clips in the realm of urban legend. You might see one day, not click on it, and then never find it again, with the whole experience living in your head as what you may perceive to be some sort of false memory. But regardless, these uploads are very real. They often depict unexplainable and sometimes disturbing content. Clearly, the ambiguity implied by a video not having a name is a very deliberate choice by these uploaders. Today, we're going to go through every corner of the nameless section of YouTube, starting with the most prominent example of this trend, and possibly the most mysterious as well. This grainy, low-quality video shows a person in a mask playing a haunting melody on the piano while staring off into the distance. It only lasts for a brief 44 seconds, but that was enough for it to leave a major impact. After being uploaded in April 2024, this untitled video would instantly go viral, finding its way into seemingly everybody's recommended feeds. I remember seeing this video on my homepage with this eerie thumbnail and complete lack of a title. I never clicked on it though, and the thought did enter my mind that maybe I just imagined it, but I didn't. It's a little surreal to be watching this a couple years later. This nameless video was put up by a channel called Zeppelin, and it's accumulated a massive 4.5 million views. It has no description, but it does have a location. The channel that put up this video wants to communicate to you that it was filmed in hell. Obviously, I don't believe this was taken in hell, but I do enjoy the idea of a YouTube video that's set in a non-tangible location that exists outside this plane of reality. It does pair nicely with the unsettling content of this video, along with the complete lack of any other information to accompany it. When reading the comments on this video, you'll notice a disconnect in the response people seem to have to it. Everybody seems to describe it as both calming and unsettling, two opposing feelings that you wouldn't really expect to be able to coexist. But keep this emotional paradox in mind, as it's going to be a reoccurring theme today. Commenters also mentioned that they mostly got here because this video popped up on everybody's homepage. I wouldn't be surprised if you remember this video appearing somewhere in your YouTube feed. Almost like a dream everybody had in the same night. But why was this video springing up everywhere? Investigating the metadata more closely only brings up more questions. This video, unlike some of the others we'll look at today, truly doesn't have a title. It's not using a blank character or some other hack to make it merely look like it doesn't have a title. It actually doesn't have any name attached. This shouldn't be possible. When uploading a clip to YouTube, adding a name is mandatory. You can't simply upload a video that doesn't have a title. And yet, that's exactly what Zeppelin has done. At the time this video was put up, it was the only piece of content on this channel, which itself was created in 2020. It originally didn't have a description, but somewhere along the line, one would be written. It would simply state, woman, which may offer a clue as to the gender of the person in the mask. Maybe looking at the video itself a little closer may offer some answers. It appears to be set behind the curtains of a stage, perhaps in a school gymnasium considering the tiling on the wall.
In Albion,
I'll do it. Why? Hey, sorry, what? Did you regret? No! You said only if I want any of your guests because emojis! Yeah, dude. What I said. It's us! It's us! Holy shit, it's us! It's us. I don't want that notification. We want to highlight. It's only not good. He said like the language of no, you're not doing it. What was that? Let's just start like I want to talk about show, bro. What is guy? Hey, go show my face. Hey, show Jimmy. Show Jimmy. Show Jimmy. Jimmy. Hey, so remember, later when we tell you. We played Fortnite.
What?
Good block.
Oh my god, yes, yes, yes.
I'm running with the
Lian said, yeah, you
K-drama. Stop.
Yes, yes, oh, let's go, let's go, let's fucking go. Yes. No, stop. My. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. No. 54! I got 54.
Left. Yao Ming.
Was that the fight? Zaza. You thought we can. Yes! Bum, bum. I got 39 on stasis. I got 39 on stasis.
Oh, cool.
Let's go check out. There must be something I missed. There must be.
Oh! Yes!
What?
I found your dad! I found your dad! I found your dad! I found your dad! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just verified Eternal. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Hey, thanks, man. Holy shit! What the fuck, bro? I'm not gonna scream anymore, okay? Unless I do a new level. I mean, I don't really have anything going on right now. My main focus is off. I know. Holy shit. What the fuck? Holy shit, bro. No way. I found your dad! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! I just verified Eternal. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Hey, thanks, man. I found your dad! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! I just verified Eternal. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Hmm? Yo, wait, is that who I think it is? Q107. Oh my god. Man, that was crazy.
Okay. Let me realize my just close off this room. Okay.